because it's the now time. We looked at the poster. Oh, I have some things on my camera that were handed out. I should probably get to this because then we can clean this off later and we can do builds. Can I switch to my overhead cam?
That's something you do.
Yes, but I'm just going to say, is it okay if I do that?
I don't mind.
Great.
It sounds like you're asking someone else to do it for you.
Yeah, no, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Just want to.
Like none of us have any way to stop you.
Yeah. So.
Yes, I didn't know what camera you were talking about because the camera I see doesn't have extra stuff on it. All of that stuff is normal.
It's just me here. Yeah.
It's just you there.
Yeah. And there's a note on the table, and nothing about the note says, please don't show this on camera. And it is sitting right below the camera. So my assumption is that it is to be shown off on camera.
Yes.
So I will just switch to my overhead camera.
So what you wanted to ask is, may I?
Yes. Zeta, may I shift to my overhead camera?
Yes, Beej, you may.
You may.
So, unwitting recipients of something in the kindness war, as it were.
Oh, I see.
So, because Jacob did a trip, we are all aware of the trip that he went on.
Hey, wait a minute. Beej isn't driving right now. I'm driving.
I know. I clicked the drive button after you, and then closed the window real fast because I thought I had to pick up the drive.
Oh, snap. Okay, well, great opportunity for me to steal it. Oh, look at this. Let's all have the window open.
I closed mine, I promise.
I'm stealing it.
All right. Well, are you taking it?
As soon as it loads. There we go. Yeah, I have it now. I'm
all right. If you want the little drive symbol, you got to do the work. That's how it goes. Oh, for Paul. Hey, wait, I'm Paul.
Is this in focus or not? Because it seems like it's out of focus.
Well, it's zoomed in from the.
Oh, right. Yeah, never mind then.
Yeah, digital.
You can zoom it out a little bit if you want.
That's okay. We can work with what's here. So this was left for me.
Ah.
And this has yen written on it. So
well-known Magic player.
Yep.
Yeah, this is an unsealed, or this is a sealed draft booster for playing sealed or draft.
Yep.
Or just using as a booster. And Jacob got me that from Japan. Very nice of him. But
it's from
for
a
Paul,
new set too. Have you ever heard of Infinity?
I have heard of Infinity.
Is it a Japanese Infinity pack?
I believe it is. I'm going to crack it, but we're going to first get into your stuff because I think you might have requested.
I requested.
Uncracked.
I requested interesting gummies.
Yep.
Interesting as in exotic, not terrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, don't worry. I'll let you know. I will let you know which of these is exotic and which of these is terrible.
Oh, you're so thoughtful.
I do my best. All right, let's start with what we got going on here. From Kasugai, we've got the Marukodo. Let's see here. I don't know what the last kanji mean, but I'm seeing it's in peachy and muscat. So peach and muscat. So you've got peaches and the nice green grapes.
Peach that are fired out of muskets?
Muskets, yep.
The flavor?
You know how they have gunpowder green tea? This is kind of the same thing.
It's like peach, but just little. Mm-hmm. It's like it's a taste, the taste of a peach traveling at 500 miles an hour.
And as you can see written on the bottom, it is gumi kyandi. You know, that's gumi kyandi. If you want to read along with me here, very easy to see. Gumi kyandi.
What could that possibly be? These total, I can't understand these weird Japanese words.
I'm assuming it's edible, or they're edibles. Moving on. Ah, well. What do you think this is?
Korean?
I mean, I do love yogurt.
Yep.
I usually, when the yogurt goes gummy, that's like a bad sign.
But what if it went all the way gummy?
Yeah, maybe the problem is I just haven't left it long enough.
I'm
it's
glad.
Like yogurt is what you get when you leave like milk for way too long. Maybe if you keep leaving it for even longer, you get delicious gummies.
Right. I have to assume that that if it, because like I'm glad it says in English yogurt gummy, because if it was just nothing but Korean on the package, I would have assumed this was like mayonnaise candies or something. I mean, the look is very Yakult, obviously, but yeah. And then the next one, these are cute. Hayakawa's Sumiko Gurashi. Sumiko Gurashi.
Goulash flavor?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is Masukato Gumi. So musket gummy. More muskets.
So grape.
More musket gummies.
Mm-hmm.
Grape fired from a cannon.
They come in 4 different types. You've got your Shirokuma. You've got your Penzan. It's got a question
You gotta
mark.
have the different types of ammo for different monsters.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean cannon. I meant unbored rifle. Well,
Right.
unrifled gun.
And then a Neko and Tonkatsu. Wait, that's not right.
Is tonkatsu in there? Oh.
So you've got your Shirokuma, which is white bear or polar bear. You've got your Penzan.
Polar bear flavor?
Sorry, I read that wrong. I was like, why is it Penzan with a question mark? It's penguin. You have your penguin. So you've got polar bear flavor, penguin flavor. You've got your
Penguin.
Neko flavor. That's easy.
Cat flavor,
And then tokusatsu.
And you've got your tonkatsu flavor.
which is like pork cutlet.
Yes. You can see from the way that the outside is fried.
All right. Those sound interesting.
Mm-hmm. They're all musket. All right. And let's go with this one next. Uha has the Pucho Gumi. Yep. I'm getting faster at reading this stuff. Pucho. This is, well, let's see here. Buchi, something, no idea. Pucho Gumi. And I'm seeing Budo Gumi and Yogu Ruto Gumi. Yep, Yoruguto. So
Yogurt
I'm
gumi.
yeah, yogurt to gumi. The nice thing is there's Hachimitsu-in.
What
Honey
does that mean?
or
Yeah,
secret?
there's Hachimitsu is in there.
But
so
it's
there's
not
honey in there.
Himitsu.
Mm-hmm.
The
Himitsu.
Yeah.
Himitsu-in.
I got sent some tea in mail time a while ago. There was like Finnish tea.
Mhm.
I think it was Finnish. And so but I was able to use the like Google Translate app to like look at the and be like, what kind of tea is this actually? What are the like flavors of it? And it was surprisingly useful to translate all that stuff. Like you can actually like point it at the back of the package and it'll do a reasonably good translation.
Yeah, I think the other chefs have been using Map to do the app translations, and we just don't have that technology.
That's fair. The
We only have Beej.
yeah. I'm only so good at this.
Yo man,
Yeah.
you were so disappointed. We
Yeah.
only have Beej.
It doesn't
mean,
do
I'm
the
as
cool
disappointed.
in-camera effects.
Did Uha go out of business?
What's the
Is there an
expiry date?
expire?
on-
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Uha went out of business. Now, these expire in May 2023.
Did they go out of business because of tainted gummies?
Well, not because of that. I think they were trying to do something. I swear it was something about them trying to do
They were trying to
really
pervert
cool.
the laws of nature, and they were like, "No, you cannot do that with gummies."
There is
Mhm.
every chance that this is just an anime I watched. Like, I can't do anything about that in my brain.
Oh no!
Okay,
Ooh.
and finally, from Bourbon, we have the Hueto Chine Gumi.
Lychee? Oh, cool.
Fettuccine Gumi.
Fettuccine?
Fettuccine
yeah.
Gumi.
It's fettuccine gummies.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So what's this say up here? Oh, Hitoreta
Hmm.
Sappari.
I
Toshita.
Lychee or lychee gummies.
so
would be
watashi-
tasty.
I can't remember how that goes. All right, so this is Aruden. Oh my god. Arudente na Hazumu Kami go kochi. Don't know what that kami go kochi.
Goat cheese.
Kyan to supai.
Fettuccine with goat cheese.
Oh, supai might mean sour, I think.
It's either
Fettuccine
goat
soup?
cheese or goji berries.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
So
Yeah.
they're gonna look like fettuccine. They're gonna be gummies, but they're gonna taste like lychee probably, but they might be sour.
That all seems like things that I would enjoy. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jacob.
All right, let's crack that pack.
Okay.
So is that actually a Japanese pack of Unstable?
I guess
No,
we'll
it
find out.
is. I mean, it's everything on the package is written purely in English, and some people were saying that they don't think that actually this was. Oh, it even says USA and Canada on it, even though it has a yen symbol. They might not have published this in Japanese.
Right. That would actually make sense because there's
Yeah.
a lot of cards that have that reference the names of the cards.
Well, it was a good
That-
idea to send Jacob all the way to Japan to get that for you.
Yeah, well, you know, I wanted something specific, so this may contain these UNF cards. 1 to 286 includes 1 card of rarity rare or higher and 3 uncommon, 7 common, 1 land, 1 sticker, and 2 attraction cards. Traditional foil borderless mythic planeswalker in less than 1% of boosters. Traditional foil of any rarity replaces a common in 33% of boosters. Oh, so you have a 1 in 3 chance of getting a foil instead of
It's interesting.
yeah.
I
It's
didn't
loot box
realize.
mechanics.
Yeah, but I didn't realize that they put the percentages on the pack. That's a relatively new thing, I think.
That just tore to pieces. All right. Let's see here. Commemorate your adventures and customize your cards. Limited. Use any sticker sheet you open. Sticker sheets aren't drafted, constructed. I don't need to read this because more people here probably know the rules than I do. Make your cards stronger, give them festive hats, and more.
There are some actual chase cards in here. The multi-lands are the ones that are actually that people are really going for.
Yeah, it's no pea goblin.
Well, we got some stickers.
Yeah, I got Notorious, Sliver, and War. So I can make anything a sliver. That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I've got
Or does it say silver?
Could be. It says Crash. I've got a Crash sticker. I've got a Ring of Fire, and I've got a Burger. I've got, let's see here. For 2 tickets, I can use 5 mana. Creatures you control get +1/+1 till end of turn. And then for 3 tickets, I can get protection from creatures with 2 or more creature types. Or I can spend 2 tickets to make something a 3/3 or 5 to make it a 9/6. That seems like a
Seems-
lot. Yeah. All right, so that's stickers.
I would love to see how the stickers are implemented in Magic Puzzle Quest. Oh, this is part of the
Yeah.
waiver.
Yeah. This is part 489. It's on the Blorbians. Blorbians are granted full access to the park and 3 complimentary meal tickets per day. Do not ask a Blorbian what happened to their home planet unless you have brought tissues for them or earplugs for yourself. Do not attempt to compete against a Blorbian in a carnival game unless you prepare for abject humiliation. Do not feed a Blorbian unless you do not mind them becoming attached. Do not ask a Blorbian when their birthday is. Under no circumstances should anyone ... We've run out of room. I will we'll flip that over. It's a treasure.
I believe the Blorbians are a alien species that the Astratorium ran into and destroyed their planet. And so in compensation, they've been given free access to the park.
Oh, that seems generous. All right. So first we've got a Sanguine Sipper. Sanguine Slipper. Yep, that's what it is now. For 1 and a white, creature's a vampire guest. We're not doing Crack-a-Pack here. But that's a common. I've got a Wolf in Blank Clothing, who's a 3 and a black for a 2/3 wolf guest.
Wolf and Sliver Clothing.
When a creature enters the battlefield, you may put a name sticker on it. Okay, so this is where you can start using those. When you do up to X target creature, you each get -1/-1, where the X is the unique vowels on that sticker. X is the number of unique vowels on that sticker. Oh, cool. And I have, in my only part of my collection of Infinity, I have Notorious, which has 1, 2, 3 unique vowels. Not bad. It's a
Notorious
-3/-3.
clothing.
Yeah. Bamboozling Beeble. It is a Beeble. It is for a blue and has protection from robots. All right. That's probably a good pick. Alpha Guard is a green. It's 1 and a green. For a 1/2 elf employee, I get to choose a letter, and then other things apparently happen. Big winner is a 3 and a red Ogre Warrior Guest, 5/2 Ogre Warrior Guest. Big winner has trample as long as you control a stickered permanent. Blankosaurus, another name sticker thing, 4 green for a 3/3 alien dinosaur.
Notorioussaurus.
Notorioussaurus. I could do Warosaurus or Sliverosaurus. Haberthrasher, there's a hat. 1 and a black for a 2/2 human Hatificer assassin, has death touch.
I'm pretty sure none of the Loading Ready Run folks named that one, but I still feel like that's a reference to us.
Right? Busted. 1 and a blue. Instant. Counter target spell. Unless the controller pays X, where X is number of words in the name with the most words among permanents you control. Yep, I'll figure that out later. Assembled Ensemble. A good name. For 4 and a white. Artifact creature. You get a star 6 clown robot bard. Bard has vigilance and other things. Omni Clown Colossus. 8 red for a 7/7 clown robot. It has Pyroclasm for 3 and 2 red, 3 red. Sorcery. Does Pie Adventure. Cool.
Yeah.
I like it when things do pie.
Pyroclasm.
Yeah.
Ooh, very nice mountain.
Very
I
pretty.
do really like the galaxy space lands.
Yeah.
I have a Pick a Beeble attraction. I like this full art stuff. Very nice. And I have a Bounce Chamber artifact. And I have a rare here, which is kind of pseudo-foiled, seems like.
Oh, yeah, foil.
Yeah, Truss Chief Engineer, blue-black, for a Vidalcan Rogue employee, a 1/3. Whenever Truss Chief Engineer enters the battlefield or another creature dies, put a hack counter on Truss for 2. 2 mana and tap. Remove X hack counters from Truss. Add or subtract X from a number or number word on target spell or permanent until end of turn. This effect cannot reduce a number below 1 or a number word below O&E 1. And there we
So
are.
you can really mess with cards.
Yeah, this is very nice. I have some magic cards that belong to me now.
Aha!
Yeah, who would have thought I could just do that?
As you can imagine, some of those things would definitely not work in Japanese.
In a way, I kind of wish that they would go to the effort, but also it's like, yeah, maybe I can see why it would not be worth it.
Well, there's stuff that's like involves, it's like the number of vowels in the word.
Right. Yeah. You'd have to go with syllables or something like that. You'd have to change up a lot of stuff. The syllables doesn't even work.
And there's ones that it's like choose like 1/2 of the alphabet, like A to M or N to Z.
Right. So you'd have to be like this half of the Kana chart, standardized Kana chart, or you do something stupid.
A whole can of problems.
You do something stupid and you say, take all of the unique vowels from the katakana translation of this word or something like that. So the unique vowel sounds from all these things.
I mean, I bet you could make you could do some really neat, interesting unset mechanics specifically with Japanese words that wouldn't work with English. That would be quite neat.
Somebody said I should feel the card. Probably I'm guessing feel the foil card to feel how amazing the texture is. But I'm like, no, you're not supposed to touch your magic cards. That's how they lose value.
They probably think you have oily fingers.
Yeah.
Jokes on them.
My hands feel a little slick because I did put some cream on earlier, but not that slick. I don't think they're unpleasant.
Too bad we can't get a second opinion.
Here are my hands.
Rub them on the lens. If they leave, if it leaves like a big streak, then we'll know that they were greasy.
Oh, actually, I did just put some Vaseline on, so